Alrighty, so here we have Waifu Discovered 2 Medieval Fantasy, being played on Nintendo Switch, developed by One Hand Free Studios, published by East Asia Soft, review code Cursey via East Asia Soft. So here we've got options, so we've got audio levels, some effects and music volume. You have graphic options, which scan lens on or off. Languages, flags, which is the country selection, and help, and close menu. Alright, so we've got enable online mode. For online leaderboards, we have gallery mode. Come in here, this will provide you with the pictures you've unlocked based on what you've played. And then you can mirror the image if you like. You can do no color, you can do vintage 70s, vintage 80s, sepia, normal. You can zoom in and out. And you can choose how clothed you want them, apparently, A, B, C, or D. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. And then I guess you can rate them. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's not rating them, it's giving her an expression, okay. And then you also have the uncensored version if you hit the X button, which I'm not going to do. Okay, so for the main game modes, you have one finger mode, which you can't play unless you unlock more waifus. You have arcade mode, which is harder and provides one more stage than beginner mode does. I'm going to go ahead and play arcade mode. I'm going to do no online leaderboards. So for those that don't know, this is a arcade shooter, a shmup. So you can pick from one of these ships. They all have their various attributes, as you can see here. So Puma has ultra powerful bullets, but a big hitbox and fires very few bullets. Kevayo, easy to use, has the best multi-shot, but has weak bullets. Goatee, air type of ship, best with bombs, worst would be no weakness. Poo's Cath, powerful ship with all features, best drone power, worst no weakness. King Kong, tank-like ship, best ultra-wide fast bullets, big hitbox, no drones. And I automatically select my ship because I didn't have enough time. That's okay though. So when you start the game, you are greeted by this witch. You have been summoned to this world to help us in fighting the evil monsters of Panare. Panare, I don't know. Our land is being invaded. Evil, silly creatures are infecting clothes from some of the prettiest girls, absorbing their vital energy. It will make their bodies get very old really fast. Your mission is to assist the girls and fight the creatures. Notice you have been shrunk by magic. Don't worry, it's temporary, but necessary to help us. You should begin with either of these two. Go ahead, destroy their cursed clothes and the evil creature that's behind all of this. So here you can pick which role you want to play as for round 1 of 8. So you can, rescue. You can rescue either Estelle, human rogue thief, lived in the streets of Vladar. She survived all her life stealing silver and gold from the highest aristocracy. Signy, 26 years old, human, warrior, swordwoman. She's a really good swordwoman. She is under attack but her sword is not helping her. You need to fight along with her. So you can pick whichever girl you want to play as, or sorry, I keep saying that. Rescue, rather. So when you pick a girl for the stage, You have fully censored. Clairvoyant spell is fully censored type 1. Pretty much no risque anything. No underwear clothes ever disappear. No delicate body parts will be shown clearly, so most definitely you can play with sensitive people around or streaming the game online. Censored. Clairvoyant spell power is censored. Censored objects will appear on top of her private areas. Uncensored. Clairvoyant spell power is uncensored. Censored objects will only appear over her lower private areas. And that's it. I have a feeling that there is a fourth option. Because why wouldn't there be? But it's not there. And you can imagine what that would be. We're going to go ahead and do... Oh yeah, and then with fully censored you have various censored types. So you've got regular fully censored, like I just mentioned. You have fully censored type 4. Image will be darkened to almost black. No pixelation, but censored objects will still appear on top. No delicate body parts will be shown clearly. So most definitely you can play with sensitive people around or streaming the game online. Scan lines will be forced to appear. Type 3. Image will have blue skin and heavily pixelated. Censored objects will appear on top. No delicate body parts will be shown clearly. So most definitely you can play online or play with sensitive people around or streaming the game online. Scan lines will be forced to appear. I'm going to go ahead and just play... I'll play censored. Why not? Okay, so you have the left analog stick or D-pad to control your ship, and then you have the A button to fire, B is your bomb. So you collect these shards that help to destroy the clothing that the enemies drop when they're killed. This is a bad ship to choose, really it was. And then you have various power-ups you can get from the shop that will also be dropped by the enemies. So if you like unlock like a rapid fire, right? There's a chance that an enemy can drop that while in a stage. Now I have beaten the game once before. I did beat it on beginner, which does help, by the way, because if you do beat on beginner and you happen to unlock a continue, that doesn't go away and that transfers over to the arcade mode, so it can make arcade mode a little more easier to get through. So as you can see, when you destroy the enemies and collect these crystal shards, it helps to attack the clothing, and the clothing will disappear. You can gain money, as you can see there, that's used to unlock power-ups. And the first stage here, the crystals actually bounce like that. Oh, and if you fire at the coin that's dropped, the yen coin, then it'll deplete the value. So if you're firing and all of a sudden see a coin falling, you're gonna want to get that without firing at it, so you get the most money out of it possible. It's something to keep in mind. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's right, the boss. Then each stage you'll go up against the boss. Some bosses are harder than others. I found, in fact, the last boss that you fight to be extremely easy. The bosses are recycled. Some of them. When they're recycled, they do tend to be a little bit harder. than they were initially, depending on what stage you fight them at. Because the girl that you fight, oh, I just died. The girl that you help rescue will depend on the boss that you fight at the end, and the bosses or the girls are recycled as well. I think one of them is. So not too bad. We're unlocked new clothing though, so that's cool. Okay. So we rescued one of them. Oh, but I should have read her bio. Oh well. Alright, so here's the shop. Here's where you can unlock various power-ups. So you've got speed. So the light green is your current level. The dark green is the next level you can go up to, and the red is what you can't get to yet. Is what that was saying previously. And then you can sell things in order to get a little bit of the money back. So you've got speed, increases your speed, shipments movement, dodge more bullets, collect more items. Bullet power, upgrade the power of your bullets, increase your overall damage. Multi-shot, increase the amount of bullets per shoot round. Rapid fire, more shoot rounds per second. Extra bomb, so you can get an extra bomb there. Shield, I always usually buy the shield. Drones and drone power. I'm going to go ahead and get a drone, and I'm going to up its power. And you upgrade your ship's level. If you upgrade your ship's level, you get to unlock more powers, provided you have enough money to cover it. So I'm going to go ahead and do... Okay, and I think that's going to be it for me. Yep. Oh, I shouldn't have. Okay. Oh, jeez. I shouldn't have bought the information. Dang it. Oh, mine shouldn't charge me. Awesome. Alright, so yeah, you unlock, you buy the power-ups, and here, of course, you have the results of what you purchased. Now, if you kill all of the enemies right here, you'll get a extra point bonus. It's really hard to do with this ship, though. There we go. Okay. So what I was going to say earlier is that when you pick a stage that you want to play through, you'll play through stages 1 through 7, and you'll be able to choose whatever girl that you'd like to rescue. There's no particular order with the girls. It's really just a background, technically speaking, that gets uncovered as you go through the stages. So you could get to like level 8, let's say, and be able to rescue the like one of the first 2 girls that you had to choose from. Yeah, I really don't like this ship at all. Okay, it's game over. Alrighty, well, I think it's a great time to end this here. This has been Waifu Discovered 2 Medieval Fantasy. A great arcade style shmup. Yes, it's lewd. It's a risque game, but it's definitely a good game for what it is. Definitely one I would recommend. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you, Stagesoft, for the great opportunity. And as always, till next time, take care and happy gaming.